That bad boy pulling up. Look at the squad is out. Woo! What is going on, my baby?
I need one.
Good afternoon. You look good. You got the carbon fiber steering wheel. You looking alright? You looking alright? Look at this thing. You got the wheels. Look how beautiful this thing. M5 comp. We got the Redeye. We got the TRX. And today is gonna be an amazing day. There's a huge car meet going on, and we are kind of running a little late. I was supposed to meet you at what time you said?
I
1.
said 1. He
it's
said
2:30.
I was like 1.
It's 2:30. I don't know what the f he's been doing, running around, but he's here. And you ready to roll?
I'm ready to roll.
What's up, my boy?
Jolly Ranchers right here.
Jolly Ranchers. We got Matt in the TRX. Yeah, we got blue, green, red. We got all the flavors, guys, and I'm ready. It is so hot today. It's literally 88 degrees. Woo, that thing looks so good. Woo! That M5 is so f***ing clean. The M5 comp is definitely the ultimate 4-door sedan. I mean, it's right there with the Hellcat. It really all depends if you want luxury or you want muscle. So we just made it to downtown Detroit, and here is the meet. It is just getting started, and it's literally all full. Like, the event starts at 3 p.m. and it's 2:54, and it's literally almost all full. It's gonna be a great turnout, and if you are from Michigan, make sure to follow EM Meet on Instagram. They throw some of the baddest meets in all of Michigan. You do not want to miss any of their meet. If you miss this one, make sure you go to the next one. We also got a sick red Supra right in front of us. Wow, that is clean. What's up, my brother?
Right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you here right now, so just come on in.
All right, bet. And you also have a bunch of bikes here. They have a crazy variety at this meet. Like, you'll have tuner cars, you'll have bikes, you'll have supercars, you'll have muscle cars. They literally have such a wide variety. I love it. And now they're taking us to our VIP spot. We're following them in the golf cart. They got so many sick cars, man. Look at this. I think this is a 370 or a 50, but holy moly, look at the graphics on this one. You got so many cars. I cannot wait to show you guys all these cars. So we parked the Redeye, and now the TRX is getting parked up. This thing is so f***ing big. It's like, it literally needs 2 spots. They will ignore you until they can. Preach, my boy. What is that, Palms Angels? Okay, okay. Let's show them the first car of this meet. We got Heshi's ZR1. Let me show you guys the taillights, because I've never seen them. Oof. Look at that. Oh my God. And when are we racing? Soon. Next weekend. Next weekend. It's about to go down.
The race you guys have all been waiting for.
This is the race everyone's been waiting for. I don't know if any of them know that this is a new ZR1. It's not the same as the old one. The first one I raced was an auto, and it was light mods. This one has a lot more mods, and it's a manual. So he's figuring how to open his beer up. But yeah, here's the ZR1. I just wanted to take a look at the taillights because, yeah, he's gonna gap me, right?
That's what I'm hoping for.
He's hoping for. You better not lose with all that money in there. Look at this thing. Wow. I'm not into these cars, but this is a masterpiece. Look at the wheels.
Okay, yeah, I mean, there's that.
And then you got the wide body kit, carbon fiber hood. The wheels are crazy. This is beautiful. Like, literally, it's art. And look at this. You got an Audi and a half on Vossens, and he even got Vossens back here too. Never seen this ever before.
Oh, like what?
Literally, he has half of his own car as a trailer.
What's the point of that?
I think it's just cause.
Hey, that's so trippy, bro.
Like, I've never seen anything like this. And look at this. I don't need a hearse when I die. You better put me in a Rolls Royce.
65 rolls.
Hey, 65 rolls. That's probably worth some money. And you got the Subaru in this Tiffany blue. And look at the designs on here. There's so many creative cars here. Like, I'm usually not into cars like this, but hey, you gotta appreciate cars like this. Like, I'm not into it, but like that's beautiful. Like, it's literally art. I don't even look at it as a car. Like, the graphics are lit. And then you got this Subaru, which is just such a clean look. You got the chrome wheels. I think these are BBS's. Just a super clean look. A lot of you guys probably think I don't like tuner cars, but I literally appreciate every single car because it's somebody's built and they put a lot of time and money into it. And you got a neon on slicks. Look at that. 2.4 liter turbo. And you got this beautiful wide body GTR and a green Viper. But look at this GTR. You got these gorgeous wheels and the wrap is absolutely beautiful. And I'm sorry for the music. You also got the Sheepy Racing R8. Look at those brakes. Got Sheepy Racing. Ooh. Look at that. I have never seen a Sheepy Racing car, but here's one. And here we got two more Supras, and look at how clean this thing is. You got carbon fiber here. This thing looks fast. And then you got this, I think this is a Z4. And then you got this, I think this is a Kia. Not sure what that is. I think it's, is it a Lexus? No, it's a, yeah, it is a Lexus. Then you got a Beamer. You got a lot of cool stuff. You got a Maserati over there. It's probably the coolest Maserati I've ever seen. Since everyone hates on Maserati so much, this one's actually cool. I actually like the green. The green with the gold wheels looks good. And here we got a TRX and a Raptor. This Raptor looks done up. I think has a different bumper. You got lights, different wheels, tires. What do you guys think? Blue TRX or Raptor? What would you pick, Matt? TRX or Raptor?
Definitely the TRX.
Why?
It just looks a lot better.
You're right, it does. And it's also not a Ford.
And it's also way faster.
Way faster. V6, V8. Look at this GT500. Got the signature wheels. You got this snake skin wrap with stars all over it. You got the real wheels with Mickey's on there. I like this. This is actually nice. And look at this truck. I'm confused. The doors open like a Rolls Royce. And then the inside is all blue. Wow. That's interesting. And then here you got your air ride suspension. Huh. This is interesting. And also shout out to the Detroit police for putting this together. Love them and they support me and I support them back. Look at the view here. Look at that beautiful water. Oh man. What a beautiful day. It's just way too high. And by the way, that's Canada over there. And there goes Ford Field over there where the Detroit Lions play, the worst NFL team in the NFL. So we just pulled over and just look at these two together. The Redeye and the TRX. I love that I didn't make this green as well because I definitely like the green, but I also like the red. The red looks so good on the TRX. I am so glad I got that color and not any other color. But we pulled over because I gotta talk to you guys about something that happened that it wasn't worthy of a video to be made at the time that it happened, just because I was kind of like panicking and I didn't even feel or think of making a video. But something happened with the Redeye. So I was driving it all day. It was like last week, and then I parked it at my friend's house, chilled there for about an hour, and then took it out for a drive. And as I was going home, my Redeye started to overheat. I have no idea why. When it happened, I was kind of confused because this car runs pretty cool because obviously it has a ported blower. I have a 180 thermostat, so I never have cooling issues, except that day. As I was driving home, I'm looking and my coolant temps are going through the roof. Usually it would be at like 185 degrees, and that's kind of, you know, what it stays like all day long. It might go up to 190, but it usually is right in between 185 and 190. And well, when I was driving home that day, it was at 210, and I was only halfway home. I had to stop and pull over a few times, cool it down, and then drive it back. And after I did that so many times, it didn't matter. So once we got home, the temperatures got as high as 235, which is insane. It is not normal, and I panicked. I'm not gonna lie, I f***ing panicked. And at first, I'm like, oh no, I hope something didn't happen to this car. It could be bad, I don't know. It could be expensive. I didn't know what to expect. I was tripping out. I've never had this ever happen to me with this car or any other car. Usually this car runs pretty cool. And that day, by the time I pulled in my driveway, it was at 235, and that is literally like all the way in the gauge. Like, it was on high. It's usually at like under a quarter. So I was tripping balls. So I parked it in the garage. It was a weekend, so I parked it, and obviously the shops are closed. I called my buddy. I was like, yo, what do you think could be the problem? He said it could be the supercharged pump. I don't know, something he said, which is an expensive part. I think it was like an $800 to $900 part. And then he's like, oh, it could also be the thermostat. Thermostat is literally a $35 part. So I was like, let me cross my fingers. I hope to God that it's that, okay? A $35 fix is a lot better than a $900 fix. So we were like, okay. So I let the car park, and then I basically ordered that thermostat. It's basically a 180 thermostat. I'm gonna show you guys where it's usually at under the hood. You guys probably wouldn't expect something that small could f***ing overheat the car and cause such an issue. So let me show you guys. So here is where the thermostat is. You open this up, and the thermostat is literally in there. Basically what that thermostat does is it tells the car that, yo, you know, the car needs to get cooled down. So usually on these cars it comes stock 205 degrees thermostat. This one is a 180 degree thermostat. So obviously you need to upgrade your thermostat when you modify your Hellcat. So I was like, okay, let's see if that could solve it. So we go to the shop, I install it, take my old one out, and then we just leave the car running, and it worked. I was so f***ing happy. You guys have no idea how happy I was when I looked at the temps and they were normal. I took it out for a drive, it was normal. I put the AC on blast and drove it, and it was still normal. I've been driving it ever since. I've probably put like 120 miles since, and it is perfect. And I am so glad it was a $35 fix instead of a $600, $700, $800 fix, or it could have even been more. So that's the little issues and problems you're gonna run into with, you know, modified cars. Sometimes they're expensive, and sometimes they're very cheap.